Hey everybody, it's Second Chance Adventures. Today's day number 92 after having gastric bypass surgery, and today is Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful day. Even if you're not going to do anything, that's okay too, because you don't need anybody to tell you you're special, okay? Just you telling yourself that you're special is just as good as somebody else, because really it starts with you, okay? I don't know you, we probably will never meet, but I think you're special too, okay? So just remember that. You are the biggest supporter for you. Okay? Now, that being said, today for Valentine's Day, I think my husband and I and my daughter and I think a cousin of mine too, I think we're gonna go out and have dinner. Now, here's the thing, when you have gastric bypass surgery, that is a big time out, time out. But you can do other things. So, depending on how far out of the surgery you are, you might be able to order something really, really small. Or if you're still somewhat new and still in the recovery, or maybe in just a few months past the surgery, it might not be a good idea. So just maybe have some water or something. And I know it's not really the best thing you would want to choose from, but you have to think realistically. Something I've noticed when I go out to restaurants, the portion sizes are just massive. Because when you've been on 3 months of nothing but like water, protein drinks, cottage cheese, and even that makes you really full and sometimes sick, you go to restaurants and you see the big plates, and then you have like two sides and like 2 or 3 cups of pop or tea or whatever you're drinking, and you just think, oh my gosh, how are you guys eating all that? But then you start to think to yourself, I used to do that. And that's how I got to the weight I was. Poor eating, eating too much, eating because I'm not hungry, eating because I'm not in a good state of mind or had a bad day, or eating like in the middle of the night or before going to bed. Those things add up and cause weight problems. And then with weight problems comes things like diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, low stamina, low sex drive, low sex performance, things like that. It's real things. So when I go today, I'm not feeling hungry, but if anything, I might have like a bite or two of like one of the bread rolls, and that's really it. But what I do now after surgery is that I end up ordering something, so I get that satisfaction of, oh, I'm gonna order something. But what I do is I actually give it to my husband now, and then he just takes it for lunch the next day. So I get the satisfaction of still, getting it in front of me, but I just give it to him in the box and just say, here you go. And that's okay. That is all right. I notice, yeah, again, the portion sizes are just huge, and I think that is another big reason why people have eating disorders, because there's just so much of it there, and we're taught since we're kids that we need to finish everything on our plate. So see, me now, I have something on a plate, and I just take a few bites and say, okay, well, I can just save this for the next meal, and then that's just less cooking I gotta do anyways, less groceries, you even save money. I think people need to reduce, the plate size. And, as I think about it now, you ever notice that when you see commercials on TV, they show you about get the mega, it's a big box, it's a big order, it's a big thing. People get excited about that. Well, yeah, I think that's kind of how we get there, of eating way too much. So that's just something that I've been learning, after the surgery and things like that. There's a difference between knowing something and then realizing something. I've always told like friends and family that you can say, oh, I know, oh, I know, oh, I know. But until you go through something to where you actually have to face it and then you realize it, that's when you truly know it, at least in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Today is actually our 3-month anniversary. So we made it to 3 months, and I'm so happy you guys are here. So we started at 293 last month on January 14th, and now we're at February 14th, and I'm exactly at 280. So I lost 13 pounds in 1 month. It's not as much as I did for the last goal, but that is okay. You're going to have months where you lose more this month, less that month, or less the month. As long as you're making progress, that's fine. And like I've said before, even if you're dieting the natural way, even if you lost nothing, at least you didn't gain anything. And if nobody tells you that that's excellent, I'm going to tell you right now, it's excellent that you lost nothing and gain nothing, okay? That just means you didn't overeat, you didn't, drink a bunch of things you're not supposed to. You're doing something to at least stay instead of go into the negatives. So if that happened to you in the past, or you're trying to do that and it happens, just know from me that I'm very proud of you. I support you and I'm very happy for you. Okay, because just losing 0 and gaining 0 is an accomplishment, believe it or not, because at least you didn't gain anything. Good for you. Okay, so I lost another 13 pounds. I'm at 280. I've lost a total of 66 pounds. I started at 346 pounds. I'm at 280 pounds now. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you some pictures. There's going to be multiple pictures and some descriptions, so just follow along with that. And there's going to be a picture of the day of the surgery, what I look like exactly 3 months later, which I took earlier today. And then my mom took one while I was turned around taking a picture of myself. So I guess you can kind of see the back too at like a farther distance. I'm kind of glad she did. It was actually a really good shot. At least I think it was. So I'm dressed up today. Like I said, it's Valentine's Day. My hair, I just dried it, but I need to like fix it. I'm thinking about just curling the bottoms of it, but I just got done washing it. But to be honest, I want to tell you something. This dress that I'm wearing, I got this in 2020 in March, and when I got it, it was actually kind of snug. It almost didn't fit, but now it's like this. This dress is very special. The reason why it's special is because this is the dress that I got married in when I got married in 2020 to my wonderful husband. Like I said, it's a bit loose on me now. It's just white and it has some floral design on it, and it's kind of dark blue on the bottom. I even wore these when I got married too, these earrings. They're really pretty. I basically looked the way I did when I got married, except my hair was curled. That's a whole nother story. I hated my hair the way it looked, but that's a whole different story. If you guys want to hear the story, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a separate video about that, about the disaster of the hair. But I look really nice. The only difference is that now I'm 66 so pounds smaller. I don't know how much I weighed exactly that day. It was pretty close though, but you know, it's loose on me and I feel it, you know, when I walk, and I can feel like the flow of the air going through the dress, you know, and it's like, oh, it's not tight on me now. So that's another good thing. Another way to tell I'm losing weight. Another way I know I'm losing weight is a few weeks ago I bought 2 outfits because the clothes I was wearing before were just falling off and I couldn't keep them on. The pants just kept falling down. Well, a few weeks ago I bought 2 new pair of jeans and 2 new shirts. Because, I mean, there's no reason to buy a whole new wardrobe when you're going to be still losing all that weight. Because that's just a lot of money going in the trash, really. There's no point of that. But I noticed that when I first got them, they were a little bit snug. But the next size up was too big. But just the other day, I put a pair of the jeans on, and they're getting to where they, like, fit normally, if that makes sense. So that's another way that I know I'm losing more weight. So November 14th, 2020 is when I had surgery. I weighed 346 pounds. Today I weigh exactly 280, so I've lost 66 pounds in 3 months. That's an average of 22 pounds a month. That's really good. There's still a lot of things that I learn and realize along the way, but the biggest thing I can tell about the surgery is that it really does change you in so many ways. You have to learn to redirect yourself a lot. Just because you get out of surgery, it does not mean that it's going to fix it automatically, and you're just going to have this mindset of I'm never going to eat again, and I'm going to want to not eat when I'm not supposed to, and not want to have junk food. That's not true. You're still going to have the idea of I'm bored, let's go get a snack. I'm upset, let's go get a snack. It's still going to happen, but you need to learn to redirect yourself. The surgery helps, but it's still up to you to keep up with the surgery, okay? And I know you can do it. I think when I get back from Valentine's dinner, I might hop on the PlayStation 4 and see if what BMG's on there, but if not, then I guess I'll just see you guys the next day, so probably on the 15th. This is exciting, and this is a very good day. I don't really dress up like this very often, because around here where I live, there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do except go to a restaurant and eat big foods and pop and get really fat. But there's just nothing going on, so there's really no reason to like dress up all the time. The most I do is makeup. I don't even really wear earrings that often. I had a necklace that I wore when I got married, but it's in my child's room and she's taking a nap right now. And when you're a parent, if it's really not necessary, Don't go in their room. Don't wake them up. They need to take a nap before they turn into demon monsters. If you're a parent, you know, you know. Well, anyways, I hope you guys are going to have a very nice rest of the day. Be safe out there. Let me know if you guys have a Valentine that you want to tell them that you want them to be your Valentine, but you're either too nervous, too scared, afraid of rejection, because that is a real thing. If you're going to have plans tonight, let me know, or let me know in the comments, you know, what you did or how it turned out. I'd love to hear the story. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Thank you for joining me for the 3-month anniversary, and I'll look for you tomorrow. Bye.